turn it down.
I don't even think you have to anymore.
I can just, so it's gonna go off by itself pretty much.
What do you mean?
Like, when I connect, I go live.
It's gonna ask you. It's gonna stop recording, but it's still gonna make you disconnect. So at 55, it will stop your recording. So you'll have to start your wrap up like normal, like 53.
But I still stop it like usual, like I was. Remember last time I stopped the music?
Yeah, it's gonna. So as soon as you disconnect, it's gonna automatically start playing music. So it's no dead air. So it'll do it on our end. You don't even need to. So you don't need to like reconnect it. All you gotta do is connect, send, and then at the end disconnect.
So when I play the music, connect, send, play the music, and then it's gonna turn my levels up.
It's a nice big screen, though.
Anybody want to go to the Asian game tonight?
What time to start?
7.
I never been.
Me neither.
I got 2 tickets. I can't go.
Both of them?
Huh?
So you give me both tickets?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. I'll show you how to. I'll transfer them to you for you. We always post tickets, concert tickets in the group. We should all be free in there. Like tickets for a little tag or something. That's
TK.
I don't know. DJ Quick, some of the people with. I already gave them.
Got the tie on.
Grab your phone.
We got the UNLV on.
Steve, grab your phone.
So you got the UNLV on.
And then we got like 30 seconds.
You go play a song straight.
What up? What up?
My brown people. What up, dog?
I ain't
supposed to be wearing this no more, but. What up, Chris? How are you? The lip gloss popping today.
I know I lost my couple chopsticks again. Washing it.
I know the mouse can be real quick.
Why?
All right, you ready?
How you doing?
Good, what happened?
So you're gonna go ahead and go on.
So much happening. No. I wish this like fucking had breaks so I wouldn't see all this shit.
And then you can go ahead and
So that's the first time I saw some Kanye shit. I ain't even heard it. I ain't even heard it.
How come you don't ever do
Which
the computer over there?
Said Jesus Lord.
Oh, okay.
How come you don't do the computer?
Like the song.
I probably should start. No, I think it'd be cool.
It's a skill. Engineering. No, I put that on my resume. Really.
Why? Because you know how to do it. Oh, 'cause you know how to work on it.
Well, yeah, because when I was with Kai, I was doing it. Victoria was like, you.
Oh, okay.
I was doing it.
Oh, okay. I know how to do it.
Sometimes she's doing that shit, girl.
I was just listening to one.
Turn down just a little bit.
He said, you know, black men will never share his red.
What is that? And that's all?
I heard
that.
this one.
Black man never wet.
He'll never share his red. I think it was a song about like how.
And then so the mics are today's gonna be all these that are up. This is 1, 3, and 5. 11, 3, 4, 14. And then on this side of the screen, on this side, just remember to put transition.
Transition, yep.
Off the grid. I think it was. School. You started school? You start school Monday?
No, I started.
How is it?
It's weird.
It is. I like it.
Very
You like
intense.
it though?
I like what I'm studying, but I haven't gotten to the studying because it's like I can get online, all these platforms online, everything's online.
Okay.
I can talk to these professors online, like
For real? Your whole class online? Your whole school online?
except Spanish. Spanish is like part time.
See.
See,
Because you gotta go
this
actually
is
have
so good.
conversation.
I did not want to like this album. It's good.
It is. I heard a lot of people say it wasn't good before I actually
Really?
started listening to it though.
Say it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I said. People are hating. I didn't want to like it.
So you was hating a little bit.
How was that? Was I hating or was I just observing very intense behavior?
So
That was
you
upsetting.
judging his music off his hate.
Who's that?
I just didn't listen to Kanye. I had to take a break after Dark Twisted Fantasy. You know what I'm gonna hold off.
Intense.
Might not agree with you,
Yeah.
but you know, it's like well, you might agree with everything the homie do all the time, but it's still your homie.
What?
Talking about Kanye.
I think he got it. I think he put the meds. I think he's on the meds now.
He on the meds?
I think.
He said that? He bipolar?
You need to be around
He was
us.
bipolar. But before, he wasn't.
He might get a healing
That's when he
man.
was doing crazy shit. I mean, he's still doing crazy shit, but this is good.
Mm.
This is like reminding me of the old Kanye.
So,
You
and
want to
then,
hit that transition?
I say transition.
You can if you want. Just so you don't forget it.
Let y'all know we here for I ain't gonna play the whole song. Shit, 8 minutes.
It is?
Yeah, I'm
You
just.
know, it's just fade it down when you're so when your mic starts. And then
Yeah.
Okay.
See, your mic is on. Our mic is on.
I'm on.
You know?
You know too.
Yeah.
That's hard, man.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
That's some new shit. I got some.
No.
Right?
Jesus Lord.
Damn. You gonna shake your rib?
Wow. Never share your rib.
Kanye said, what did he say, Steve?
Sure, you got a black man that never share his rib.
Wow.
A black man would never share.
What
his
album was
rib.
that?
Was this one?
So how did you
I gotta
take
go
that?
back through it again.
How did you like interpret that? You know what I'm saying? What was your interpretation of what he said right here? A black man would never share his rib.
As a woman.
His woman, my rib, like Jody said.
Yeah.
My rib, you dead.
Yeah. Because I think on that song he was talking about that like before.
Yeah.
That was
I ain't know what he was talking about.
I
All I heard was cheese.
don't think it was that song. It was another song.
Oh, okay, for sure.
He
I
just said
definitely
that.
don't understand this song either.
Yeah, he did. I was like, damn, that's true. Like,
Gotta listen.
we
You gotta
do a
listen.
lot- we do a lot of shit,
Yeah, right there.
but you ain't gonna share
You
your
ain't gonna share.
Yeah, I get away from my share.
That's the cheating
He
thing,
said,
right?
no.
Like you're not gonna share. You're gonna break up with her if she cheats on you.
Yes.
Damn, forever.
Yes.
Wow.
And that's lifestyle of love, you know.
And I might come back and hit later.
Where's the
As
love?
soon as you heard the
Where's the love?
No, lifestyle of
Was
It's your girl, Crystal with a K.
Crystal,
Thank you.
you know what it is. Hot
Thought I
702.5 FM, the hottest internet radio station in the world, Craig. Not just the city, but the world. Everything Eragance is in the building. Your boy E. You stand for everything, right? Steve.
I got 2 E's.
I got 2 E's. Everything Steve. Everything Steve. Everything Steve. What up, though?
Shit, bro.
Chilling. Man, it's a good
Thursday.
Right.
You know?
Thursday.
What you got in your cup right now?
No
Shit.
cup. Oh, sorry.
You do.
This is This is the pink drink.
Look, you look stressed out. You ain't got no
It
cut.
looked like you.
She said, damn, I ain't got
No,
my
it's
cut.
vegan.
Vegan from Starbucks,
Well, it's
or you made it?
no, sorry, it's not
It's
vegan.
not
It's soy milk.
Oh, okay.
So milk is that for the stomach or just
Yeah.
okay?
I can't do the dairy, bro.
Man, definitely can't do dairy no more. I
Unless
have
it's
to
cooked.
try it. I love cereal. I like cereal. Like that's like
You eat oat milk.
Oat milk.
yeah,
That's my
oat milk,
jam.
oat
That's
milk.
my- that's
Shout
my
out to
jam.
Ryan Nelson Fitness and Los can't be on this gym in Arizona. He put me on oat milk.
Oat milk latte.
Solid, which I never buy. I keep always buying.
What?
2%.
Almond milk.
Oh.
Okay. I can't fuck with the almond milk though.
Hey, Kristen be throwing jabs on the love.
She fuck with that bubbly.
She fuck with that bubbly.
That shit
Got
had
whole
stomach.
milk. Got red
Oh,
top.
no,
yeah.
milk, bro.
That red top might have you calling it for work.
That shit I had somebody in your shit.
Oh my god. Don't fuck with the red top, y'all.
The
Nothing
red
red.
top is legit. That whole milk.
Ooh.
No, that was the black one's called that sweet milk.
I
Yeah.
felt you. I felt that as you said.
So what you use, the orange cap? Did y'all have orange?
Yeah, maybe.
The
I
Anderson
maybe
Dairy
every
orange
cap.
That's
like
1%,
for
right?
real.
Every cap.
It depends on
Blue cap, red cap.
Yeah.
There's a
orange
pink cap.
Depending on what that bread look like.
pink cap.
Pink
Yeah,
cap.
Oh, damn, you damn right. The pink cap. I don't know if you ever had the pink cap though.
That was
I'd
a
have been
rare
in some-
one.
I'd have been in some people's houses with the pink cap. Kind of dodged it.
Yeah,
I
I ain't
ain't
know
gonna-
what's
I
the
ain't gonna
pink
represent
cap.
your house.
What's that?
I don't know, that might be skim milk or something.
Yeah, it was a skim. It was a skim. It had to be. You can't go 0.5%. We already got 1%, 2%. It might have been the same as something else. It was a substitute for 1%, maybe.
What kind of milk did you have in your house growing up? Let us know. 702.
Let us know.
5261. I know, right?
That's
That's that pit milk that came in the can. I didn't have that.
What?
I didn't have cereal with the can.
I did
Shout out to
too.
my TT Marcy. What up?
like
though?
condensed milk?
The
Yeah.
condensed
Oh,
milk.
The can,
okay.
that pale milk.
The can, damn right. I
What's
done
called
had
pale
that.
milk? Similac?
Yeah, something or something.
Is that the same?
Nah,
shit?
Similac, that's baking milk, ain't it? I probably had that
I
shit.
probably. I think I grew up
I
on
done had
that
all
too.
kind of milk.
Were you guys breastfed?
No.
I probably
wasn't
was.
either.
I think I was breastfed.
You were?
I'm asking my mom. Was I breastfed? She might be listening.
No, my mom was too hard for that shit. She was like,
My mom didn't do it.
Hey, that's some real shit though. That's good. That's been so nigga. So I done had every kind of milk there.
Probably.
Breast milk.
Because I feel like
soy
people
milk,
who didn't get
whole
breastfed,
milk,
people who didn't get breastfed can't
pink top
handle
milk.
real milk.
For real?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm taking surveys in life, but so far,
That's just.
it seems as
that's
though
cool.
that's the case.
I thought they grew bigger.
That's some
They said
investigation right there.
LeBron James was breastfed. That's why he got that big.
LeBron
You said he
was
was
breastfed. What?
That's what I heard.
That's supposed to be the best
They
milk in
said
the
that.
world.
That's that. Where you
Yeah.
from? Akron. That's that.
But
Akron water.
that's strange though, because
The Akron
if
tap water.
you weren't breastfed and I wasn't breastfed, it's like
You
babe to
lactose?
babe, huh? I am.
Me too.
But there's still milk
They probably milk
in their
the can.
breasts, so
If they didn't pump, they probably just pumped themselves
you have
to
to
get that
pump. You
milk
can't
out.
just not.
I know I'm saying they probably
Without
pumped
it?
to.
Like, what you do with the
Y'all,
milk?
y'all,
Why wouldn't you give it to your baby?
y'all that can, y'all some can.
I
don't know.
Y'all that
I'm very
hospital, y'all
confused.
some of them hospital little babies. Huh?
Yeah,
take this with you.
straight up and down.
Take this with you.
Take this with you. Similar.
That's why y'all act like
Yeah,
that.
that is that
See, that's why y'all act like that.
That's what
Probably.
you act like.
Oh, you was breastfed?
Yeah, see.
Oh, okay. That's why you calm.
That's it. That naturally.
That's true. I be
Y'all
fired up.
had that shit out that can early.
Yeah. That shit,
Good
that
looking.
man-made
That
shit.
man-made shit. Stuff tapped into it. I appreciate y'all for leading the way though, paving the way for me to get that breast milk that has a little more.
Wow.
Nah.
A little more.
Breast milk was
comfort.
the beginning
The beginning of life.
of life.
So
Somebody had a baby and then and all of a sudden this started happening and it was like, oh,
would you
well.
breastfeed?
I don't know.
Or do you think more into it of just the process of the shit?
Maybe I would pump and give it to the baby. I don't know if I would breastfeed.
Yeah, I feel it.
Can you just give them like oat milk?
You probably
For
do.
real,
But you
like-
probably do need to give it some natural
Some
milk.
hemp milk or something.
But there's like proteins and
Rice
stuff
milk?
they need.
Oh,
Rice.
okay.
But and I see that it's a lot of babies in my family too, and I kind of see the trend of that milk that mess the stomach up. The can milk, or whatever they give it, a Similac, whatever that shit,
Yeah.
the formula, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Formula, yeah.
I
That
definitely
shit be
feel
having
like
people something fucked up.
stopped up.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn, that's probably
Or
super
stomach
true.
issues, you know.
Babies throwing
I
up.
still got
babies
stomach
throwing up
issues.
a lot, you feel me?
For real.
I have some
Damn.
issues too, so.
It's deep.
Dang, you might be on something.
I know, right? Be around all the kids.
Just off life too.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
off
right.
seeing how it affects
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's crazy.
I
I
need
ain't
to
never,
pay attention.
I ain't never thought about this.
I think
Somebody
I'm
got
the one
breast
that
milk.
observed that.
Got breast milk make
Oh, yeah.
I think it was me. I think it was me over here, but I'll go let you have it.
I took it from you, gave it to the homie.
I'm posted about that.
Hey,
Okay.
No, you died. No, sorry, Crystal.
my
It's a
bad.
war on women.
Yeah.
It's a war on women all over the
Make
world.
space for the
Hey.
women.
All over the world.
So in Texas, the abortion shit was handed. You speak on that for us.
Mm.
Tell us
How
your
you feel about
that?
Yes, we do want to
Because
know.
that's hot.
Yes, we
right
do.
now.
Okay.
I got sisters, I
I was
got
watching-
nieces, I got all that.
I was watching
Now I just
all
got
day.
hot.
It's
Okay.
been a lot of.
I'm very angry and upset. I'm infuriated. in fact.
It's our Boss Up Thursday, y'all. My bad.
It's upsetting. So Texas legislature, which includes the governor, they passed a law where you're not allowed to get an abortion after 6 weeks of pregnancy,
Right.
which is very
You don't even
early.
know, right?
Most
Is
women
that,
don't
is
even
that
know.
under any circumstance?
Under any circumstance, incest, rape, no exception. And all these other states are probably going to follow suit if it goes through. The Supreme Court didn't do anything to stop it. The Supreme Court is 6-3, 6 conservative, 3 liberals.
Yeah.
So
Or she
this is what it is. This is the
Yeah,
fucked
talk
up
that
thing
shit.
about it.
That's what you're here for.
This is not going to stop abortions, okay? It's not going to stop them. People are still going to go, and they just created a whole new black market cartel experience that women are going to be on the street looking for abortion pills.
Yeah.
Because
Abortion pills?
pills,
Wow.
because that's a thing. That's a legal thing. Is abortion pills, or you can go in and have an abortion, or you can.
Yeah.
Well, those are the options. So
abortion
Damn.
pill. What is it?
So-
So what is the plan B then?
Plan B
That's
stops
like right-
the egg from fertilizing.
So that's not an abortion pill?
That's not an abortion.
I'm just asking.
It's
No,
a-
that's
it's
before
the earliest-
that's
Have to go get
before
That's
it
the-
becomes a
Yeah,
fetus.
that's the earliest abortion pill you can. That's
Yeah.
protecting yourself.
Right.
That's being smart. That's
But
like
you
okay,
shouldn't
you
do
could
it
have
too
did a
much.
condom.
Yeah.
You could have not hit first.
Right.
Then you could have did a condom.
Right.
And if that shit didn't work, then you do plan B. And if that don't work,
All right.
I know
Then it was
somebody-
meant
I
to
know
be.
somebody- No.
No.
But just imagine that black market lifestyle, how everything is now.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna be.
Out
It's
your
just gonna
house,
be-
remember Four Color Girls? I know you seen that
Yeah.
shit.
I was in that play.
Oh,
I
for
graduated.
real?
I did that graduation
Look
play.
at you.
Dang, girl.
Lady in purple.
Crystal with a K. I know, right?
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the black market abortion clinic, that's wild.
Yeah, because an abortion pill, basically, you go, they give you one,
Yeah.
and you go home and you take it, and from what I've heard, it's like 6 hours later, there's
6
just
hours
this
later.
excruciating pain
Yeah.
for a while, and then eventually,
Did it come out?
So that excruciating
out.
pain is that whatever they put in that pill to tearing your uterus that you
Probably separating the egg or
it's
something.
separating the
Ooh.
All that
separating
shit, that's king
the
too.
fetus.
What?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it like that if I was gonna do it. Just do it.
Right.
I want to be knocked out. I don't want to be there because that's. Anyway, so
So
this is gonna be the new thing, and women are gonna die trying to get abortions because hangers, that's what they used to do,
yeah, back in,
and it's just gonna come back in Texas. So.
or maybe just to like put something good to it. Like maybe it'll just stop people from being careless about.
Will it?
Maybe I don't know.
You know what?
It maybe because like with like you know what I'm saying with it being shut off like that, maybe people will start being more careful. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll take the extra step
But
to
that's
think
the
about
thing.
like, damn, ain't no going to Planned Parenthood
Is that their way of
just
like-
because
But
we
that's
want
the
to be
thing.
free.
Do they make this law and then also start passing out contraceptives
No.
for free and
Well,
making sex education like more real
Right,
and stuff?
right.
No.
Right.
So they're still gonna have ignorant people.
Yeah.
But they promote sex.
Having sex.
They promote sex everywhere.
Right.
You go,
Yeah.
all
Everywhere
the
you
time.
go, and people are gonna have sex.
So
Okay, so my idea.
Some more baby boomer generation. Just might start
Maybe
popping.
Yeah, it's about to be a capital B boom in this
I'm gonna start saying nope.
month.
Just pull out, man. Like just wear a condom and pull out. Okay, so
Ooh, both.
my thing is,
Still.
I've been saying for years, and someone posted
Don't
this.
even
I've been
bust.
saying for years. Just pull out. Just pull out.
No, I'm good.
No, it's not a method.
Wrap it
That's
up.
worked for me for centuries. Listen, So why don't men just get vasectomies? You know, because vasectomies are reversible.
Can they just have a why can't men just
But
that's
that-
too far.
that ain't gonna
It's not
stop-
too far. Why is it too far? You
Yeah,
ask a
but
woman to take a
if a man do
pill.
that-
Because
if
if
a
we
man
had a
do that-
pill, I'll take a pill.
There's a pill.
If a man do that,
so
give a
let's go
vasectomy.
to the pill first. and
There
then-
is a pill, and men don't take the pill.
He's not gonna
Well, they
take
ain't
the pill.
pushing the
If
pill.
man get a vasectomy, he's just gonna be getting shit raw.
I ain't seen no commercial about
So they know-
no.
Yeah, but
ain't
he's not
no
gonna get anybody
win-win.
pregnant.
Yeah, but he gonna get AIDS. It's-
Whatever. That's gonna happen regardless of that's your behavior, okay? But life always finds a way. So
Have you seen a commercial of man birth control?
no, and that's what I'm
just
saying. Exactly.
No, I'm saying, but if they still start making them, I'm pretty sure more men will be like, "Oh shit, I'd rather just do that than get
Hey,
my little
hey,
baby cut off."
lead the
It's
gym.
reversible.
No,
Lead the
fuck
gym on
reverse.
your way to work and your phone go
I
off.
heard.
Go along.
You gotta sit with the ice pack on.
Yeah,
your
y'all gonna
neck.
do that every day? Y'all gonna do that every day?
Oh, it's 11:30.
Take a pill?
I mean,
I forgot to
it's
take
either
my
that-
pill. Damn.
It's either that or get a vasectomy.
So how was that?
So you gonna be responsible and take your
Getting
pill
a
ass off?
vasectomy?
Hey, both.
What if
Our,
you just do it when
hey,
you're born?
both-
Like they don't
hey.
even remember.
hey, both our phone gonna ring at the same time.
Hey,
Take
you
our
feel
birth
me?
control.
You got yours.
You got yours. hey, I forgot mine. Let me get
Yeah.
ready.
What is it as a man?
That's
As a man, you know, if she comes to you like, I think I'm pregnant. You like, I must have to take my pill. Feel like
I
a baby
know.
doing shit.
Yeah, what if she just
I
puts it on you and
taking
she
my
don't take
pill.
nothing? She's like, it's on you.
Mm.
You the one stick it in. You're the one that makes the life happen.
We don't want
Yeah.
to carry the baby.
We just carry that shit.
We carry the baby for most. We carry the baby first.
If you was expecting me to take a birth control pill and I didn't, and then you got pregnant, then yeah, that was my fault.
Ooh.
But damn, like
You want me to go to work?
You
You want me to go to
you
work
have to
every day?
take-
You ain't take your shit. You want me
No,
to go
you
to
have
work
to
every
miss
day?
a few. You have to miss a few for that to happen.
Yeah.
You can't just miss. It's
But I-
usually not gonna happen if you just miss one.
Y'all asking for too much. I gotta go to work, pay the bills, and take birth control.
What? That's what women have to do too.
You want me to cut the grass?
God, no. Listen, nobody would have to do anything. We could all just hit it raw.
Take birth
If
control pill.
Men had vasectomies early, and they were not reversed until they were married, or they came to them with a, as an adult.
I don't think
Nah.
the male species is strict enough for that shit. Like I told you.
Excuse me?
The
What do you
male.
mean?
No, I'm
That's
saying,
why they want us to
Yeah,
just
just
cut
cut
our
it out.
fucking nuts off
Nobody said that.
and get a vasectomy early instead of just saying just take a few birth control
You're not even
pills.
gonna know. What's the
I know.
difference? What's the difference?
You wanna know if I take a
could
birth
be
control? Either.
you could be sterile right now, and it wouldn't matter, right?
Right.
You wouldn't be able to get anybody pregnant. So what's the difference?
Well,
What's
Mm.
the difference?
because I ain't gotta have surgery to do that.
It's quick. It's like nothing.
So,
And then you reverse it when you're ready.
shout out to all the folks out there.
I just stopped taking my birth control
See, but
pills.
the point- The point is being made is that women have to do all of these things, and men are not interested in doing it, and we still end up suffering in the end. Because either we have to have this child that now the government's not gonna give a fuck. Y'all so worried about it when it's a fetus inside my body, but when it comes out, you ain't ready to feed it. You don't want. You don't.
I
Are they out
know.
here adopting
So
these
that
people?
work,
No.
that worked both ways. You gotta be smart as a woman as well.
Of course.
So you can't just be letting the nigga that you know ain't gonna be ready for that busting you.
Look, women get caught up.
Hey,
Two.
hey,
Hey,
letting that nigga bust it.
Okay.
Okay.
And he ain't gotta put the pussy in no shoe.
Hey, no powder, kissing and no shoot.
Oh,
I forgot my point, but it was gonna be a good one.
It's cool though. It's all good though.
Forgot it.
Make sure,
It'll come
hey,
back.
stay safe, my friends. Protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
Yeah, I have condoms in my bag right
Hey,
now.
look,
Right now.
You know, and then I feel like at the end of the day,
Do y'all have
with the
condoms
whole
with you?
thing, yeah, damn right.
You got a condom on you?
No.
It ain't on me, but I can
Raw dog
very
sack
close.
when I'm
And this is why that we talked about the second thing.
Yeah.
I mean, because condoms don't feel
I
the
feel
same.
like-
Like, we all know it.
Yeah, just be smart. If you a dude or a woman who
Take
know that
yourself.
you on that freaky deaky, and sometimes
Save
you'll
yourself
be
from
like,
marriage.
I'm with taking a chance.
Save yourself from marriage.
Stay on your pills,
Save yourself from
get
that.
your vasectomies, or if you're
Put your meat in the
responsible,
box.
We need to just make the vasectomy.
if you got
more.
breastfed and you calm, and you
Mainstream.
can be like, hold on, let me go get that condom.
You
do
breastfeed.
that.
See, I don't like to stop. That's what I don't like about
See?
condoms. I
That's
like
why
to
you need.
stop the
That's why you need
energy.
something. That's why you need the shot.
I started birth control. You know how old I was?
Steve's a fool.
Guess how old I was when I started birth
13.
control. No, I wasn't that young.
Oh.
14.
Was it for period purposes?
Yeah, for period purposes.
I
Because I was
remember that.
literally missing school. every month.
Right, so it helped with the
Because
cramps,
I would be
right?
like-
with the cramps and shit, right?
Oh yeah,
It like
bad, vomiting, diarrhea. Sorry, and then just excruciating pain, like someone was like stabbing me with a knife.
Mm.
And my mom told me the same thing used to happen to her. She used to have to walk around the track of her high school at Rancho
Oh, to get it
to like,
to ease the pain.
yeah.
Dang. Well, y'all strong. I give it to y'all.
Y'all have to
Hey,
y'all have to let a baby come up out you. So
dang. Yeah.
Thank you. You guys seen that assimilator though? I'm gonna put the boys on the assimilator. That
Boys,
assimilates
What
the
boys?
pain of both y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simulated?
It assimilates the pain of childbirth.
What you mean, like we gotta put it on?
We'll
It's like a
yeah, you
belt?
put like the sensors on you.
Oh.
And it assimilates
Why
the
don't
same
want us? Why don't
amount
want
of
us to
pain.
feel that pain? See, women so mean, bro.
Hell yeah, I feel that pain.
Oh.
My little sister be like, when she be, cramping, she, I wish I could reach out and touch you so you can see what it feels like.
Yeah.
I'm like, why you wish that?
Yeah. You know why? Because
Because-
it hurts so bad, and men are the main ones be like, I want to have a baby. You ain't having no
I wanna have
baby.
a baby. No,
They
we
be
want-
like, I
we
want
want-
5 kids. What the fuck?
I think
No,
y'all
we want a
built
child.
for that though.
I'm just saying, men are always the ones that proclaim, I want however many kids. Meanwhile,
Cause you ain't gotta go through that stretch.
So
and
why
that
don't you
bust
feel
open,
it?
And then
and
say,
then maybe
okay.
think about having another.
So then when you,
Because every time I
women
feel
say,
it, you gonna feel it.
I'm ready for the kid. I'm like, hell no, I don't even want you to feel like that.
Right.
Speaking
Because if I feel it, you feel it.
Speaking of kids,
No reverse.
speaking of kids,
Mm-hmm.
Lil Nas X,
Mm.
how would you feel if your child, your teenage child or your kid was scrolling on their iPad, on their, because most of these kids nowadays got Facebooks at 12 and 8-year-olds with a
Mhm.
Facebook because your mama made it for you. And they scroll past a young boy or Lil Nas X, this rapper, looking a belly bump. You feel me? Last week in the barbershop,
It
there
looks
was
like it's a belly bump.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Whew. So a kid in the barbershop last week
There's some gay
asking
shit.
to play music.
It's not gay. I mean, he's
No,
already gay.
belly bump is
but-
pretty.
Say it
No,
like
belly
that.
bump is like
Did
a
you?
pregnant woman. Feel me?
What's a belly bump? Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
I thought you was talking about some like
Nah, hell
gay
no.
shit.
Excuse my language.
Yeah,
You feel me?
that's-
But like,
Too much.
you know what I'm
It's too much?
saying? For your child to see, that's way too much.
Okay. Why?
Why?
Beyonce did the same thing.
That's
I'm just
Beyonce.
saying.
That's
I'm
Beyonce.
just saying. I know. I'm
Beyonce
just
is a
saying.
woman, and a woman gives
That
birth.
ain't.
That's.
I'm talking about the picture.
No,
Like the
yeah,
picture is the
but-
same. One's a man, one's
Yeah,
a woman, right?
but no, the picture is a man.
Okay, it's a
portraying
picture. It's a picture.
So, yeah, definitely what it is a picture.
Sure.
It's a picture of Lil Nas X, a young man or a guy or a young, I don't know how old he is though.
Yeah.
But he's a man, not saying, yeah, people like he's trolling what that is. Nah, but because if it's in my eyes, your message is already, you're already putting on a whole nother message, period. That's what you do for sure.
Okay.
And now you're posing a picture, putting that like you're a pregnant woman. You know what I'm saying? I understand what's going on in the world with transgender things and all that, but I'm thinking about these kids and what these kids see first.
Mhm.
These adults.
So what do you think a kid's gonna see and think?
I think a little boy might see that and be like, "Damn, I can get pregnant." You feel me?
Right, but he can't. So.
How does he know that? If he's what he said is
Because then he talks to his mother or father or
But
his guardian, whomever.
but just think about realistic. It ain't like that all the time.
Of course, of course.
But that,
I'm just
like
saying,
that
ideally, that's what would happen.
Yeah, I'm not speaking. I'm speaking. That ain't ideal.
Okay.
So what you think he meant by that picture, or what was he
I think
portraying?
So is that cool to you?
I just
That, but
I
that's,
love the level of petty.
I'm
petty.
the creative.
I ain't thinking
Yeah, and I love the
petty.
art of it. Okay.
I understand that art
It's
shit too,
artistic.
though. I understand that art shit too. But
I wish
past
things
the
like
art
that
shit.
could be separated. I do. I wish it could be separated and not seen by children.
Past the art.
However,
Fuck the art.
when I was 10, 11, that movie Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Oh,
where
yeah.
he's pregnant, that movie came out. Did it somehow warp us all into some
It probably
frenzy
was.
of nonsense? No.
Because everybody around us, it wasn't as open and as free as
But
it is today
and Arnold
in today's
Schwarzenegger.
world.
Exactly. So what I'm
But and people knew Arnold Schwarzenegger not to be homosexual too.
he was
so-
like the most masculine
You feel
thing
me?
ever.
But that's not what Lil Nas X, who he is and what he was portraying as a person. He might not. This could be an all act from him kissing dudes. It'd be a completely act for him because of his music type.
Listen, there, Lil Boosie, is that his name?
Lil
Motherfucker.
OOSI.
If somebody sees him, punch him. Anyway,
You might call.
I wish he would.
Hey, Boosie.
That dude has gone off on so many homophobic rants, blah blah blah, about Lil Nas X and kissing men and whatnot. You know, we gotta watch Britney Spears and Madonna kiss.
But
We gotta watch.
you know what? Boosie got boys.
Whoever. We gotta watch
Boosie
Beyonce
has
give
boys.
Jay-Z a lap dance, but whatever.
Boosie has boys. I feel you though.
Okay, but
he
he
has
also
boys.
also had those boys like having sex with grown ass women to like get them to
Yeah,
leave
they're right.
or whatever.
They're right.
Okay,
That's
listen.
right.
So his parenting style is not necessarily something I would model mine after. So when he starts talking, it really just shut up. But Lil Nas X sees that shit and says, okay, and schedules a photo shoot, and he's just petty. I mean, it's just, he's a troll, like you were saying. Like, he just likes to stir shit up and make people mad. And I love it. I love it.
I have no feelings toward that shit at all. I just want to talk about it, period. I seen it like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No,
No, I
but
understand
honestly,
you're
my
saying
thing
kids.
is, I'm thinking about
I
these
get it.
kids. He a grown man. Grown people do what the hell they want to do. Grown
They
men and women.
do.
I don't care about what nobody do. My thing, I'm like, I think about these kids and what these kids are saying now, they're saying in the world, even in Cinderella. I was at the movie. Shout out to Icarus with the respect tickets. You feel me? Shout out to what's the fucking the movie theater downtown, bro.
Eclipse.
No,
Or something
Art
else.
House.
Art House. There you go. Shout out to Art House. Feel me?
Formerly.
Feel me? So I seen the Cinderella movie. The Cinderella movie, right? And
You seen it there
No,
too?
hell no, but I'm sorry, the previews, my bad.
Yeah.
Previews.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the guy, fairy mother is a dude.
Oh,
type
yeah, I
shit,
did
feel me?
see that.
So I'm like,
I had
damn.
a moment when I saw that. I was like, oh. And then I was like, well.
I mean,
So
I
is
think
that different
I
from?
guess.
So is that different from what Lil Nas X is doing? Is he
I-
trolling or he's?
I think
Well, I
it's
don't
because
know.
it's so open. Like everybody's so on the like, be creative, be yourself, be open, be you, and we can see that now. Like in today's world, we can see the fairy god or the new generation can see themselves as a fairy godmother or dude because of
Right. Or
people
just feel
like
like they
Lil
don't
Nas-
have to,
or because of people like Lil Nas X
Right.
opening that gate, be like, you can be free. I can be a dude and act like I'm pregnant. It's up to you to say this shit is real, this shit fake, this shit a troll. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just think that I do like that about movies these days because it is what we seeing. Like it is all that world is opened up for everybody. They bust open now. And it's
Right.
like, here, you gonna accept us or not? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I don't like to see two males kiss on TV because of kids, because you know what I'm saying?
I don't like to see it either,
You know what
but
I'm
we get
saying?
to see these two women, and to me, I don't want to see that shit either.
Yeah, I don't want to see it either.
But it's more okay, you know?
It ain't really.
It ain't as okay, but it's definitely not okay.
I think
for
society
two.
made it a little more acceptable for the most
Yeah.
part.
But yeah,
I think about girls too, young girls. Feel me seeing that too. I think all that shit.
Okay, well, what about the young girls and boys who are gay,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
who have nobody around them that is, or is portraying it,
Yeah.
or you know,
So they're
open about
supposed to
it?
learn from Lil Nas X and the fairy
I
godmother.
feel
I'm
like
just saying,
Lil Nas X just would make a person like that maybe feel like, oh
It's
shit,
gonna be okay.
Yeah, like if he can do it, or if he can be that free, I shouldn't be as afraid to like be myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which I think is cool only because of how it was becoming when people being in the closet and suicide and shit like that, and just people
being disowned,
dudes having babies with women and still being gay on the other side. Like, nigga, nah, you can't do that. You fucking it up.
Yeah,
Like, you know
be
what I'm
who
saying?
you are.
So
You're
that-
bisexual, then fine.
Right,
but
right.
Be open about
And
it.
that's, yeah. So that's the positive I get out of all that, because it's like it opened them up and it make it more where people don't gotta be afraid and in the
I
closet
think that's the
and all
point.
that shit. It's
Is
like, nigga, just say you gay, and the ones that don't care and they never cared to begin with, and the ones will is gonna leave.
So,
And that's it.
okay, so I'm going back to the. He said something about the fairy godmother situation.
Oh, right.
Dropped to that one time, but I hear what you're saying too. So I'm throwing another one out there. So that's him already portraying or already saying, he put out there that he's homosexual, whatever. And I like men or boys, whatever he's saying.
Yeah.
So now is he saying that he want to be pregnant or he want to have a child now? So what is he saying?
It's
right here?
art.
I understand.
It's just art. He's not saying anything. It's just art.
Okay, so if it's just art, so is that art to the kids too? So if your son comes to you like, Mom, I want to take a picture
To
of
a creative
Artistic,
child.
yeah.
So
To
you
a
let your
creative.
artistic child, your artistic
Oh,
son.
that'll be hard. if I had a son that did that, and he was gay, and I'd probably be like, oh shit, that's like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if he wasn't gay and he did that, I would see all the creative behind it. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, oh shit, well,
It makes
that was
more
creative.
sense to argue that it's like disrespectful to women or pregnant women or something. That makes more sense to argue other than like these kids. Because I'm sorry, kids use their imagination. Like they would think of that before we did. Like boys walking around with pillows under their tops, like pretending they're pregnant. Like it's not that far fetched of an idea to like just not think about it. You know, kids don't think like
that
we
Drake
do.
album, I got you.
Right.
That Drake album.
Kids don't think like we do. They think completely differently.
what's
So kids think they just think in a more
Cartoonish,
imaginary way. Yeah, it's not like anything is possible. Literally, anything is possible when you're a kid. Come on, you watch these movies. Like, if I was a young kid and I saw Avatar, I would really think that was real. I mean, I'm an adult and I thought it was real. Like, I cried again because I thought that shit. I was like, God damn it, right? I'm saying, like,
people be saying I look like Avatar.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
take
you
it
do.
as a compliment.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like,
You look like one of those Avatar.
This is different. I like, that's cool with me.
It was authentic people though.
Hey.
They was like,
I know you got the hair
And
and
it was
everything.
pulling shit.
yeah.
Bitches.
They were flying on
Flying
dragons.
around.
Yeah.
I swear. Oh, I gotta go there.
Yeah, that's funny. What else? What else is up there? You already
Oh, New York.
talked about.
Oh yeah, the
New York.
and Louisiana. Louisiana had this freaking
Florida,
hurricane.
the hurricanes and all that.
Shout out to Vic. She's all right.
Oh yeah.
She's okay.
Hey, you good out there?
She's on her way here, so we'll get her. We'll get
She
a
got
scoop.
up out of there.
She got up out of there. I mean, she went up north
And
to
did
stay, and her place is fine, but there's no power. No
Damn.
power, and they
Damn,
talking about
Vic.
3 weeks.
Maybe we can get that banana pudding cook-off happening
Oh, yeah.
early then.
I was just thinking that
Yeah.
hella bananas came to my house today, so
Where?
I don't-
Somebody
my
dropped
mom
them
ordered
off?
some bananas, and they sent hella bananas. Like,
Oh,
The bananas are healthy as a motherfucker.
so maybe
Make
we
mine
will.
with no bananas though.
Oh, yeah.
Banana pudding, hold the bananas though.
Put 'em
Right,
in
I
and
forgot.
make
Yeah,
them
yeah, okay.
Hold the bananas.
Yeah, but now, yes, New York. Now it's flooded. The subway's flooded. I saw that water. It was like Titanic style. Like
It was.
it was bad.
That shit was
Philly,
busting through the
I
fucking
see
train.
Philly, Philadelphia, is
Yeah,
that Philly? I see
New
some
Jersey.
Jersey,
Mm-hmm.
Jersey flooded.
Yeah. Damn, that shit was crazy though. 12, but they got 12 feet of water in an hour.
Was that what it was?
8 hours, 8 hours, my bad.
God.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw
Meanwhile, California's on fire over here,
Yeah.
and I
Give
was
us some water.
I was trying to think
No.
how do we not have a kind of like a system like that? Like half of the country is on fire and the other half has too much water. Like how do we not have a system where we transport all the fucking water
'Cause they're too
Boy,
busy.
that's-
from one area to the other? And I looked it up thinking it would just be there, and I was like, am I gonna have to invent this? I don't understand. Like we don't have
It probably is. They probably just ain't using it.
what?
They probably just aren't using it. You feel me?
I mean,
probably
There
just-
can't. No, there's no way.
They probably out
They
here.
can't take no water.
If we could just catch all the water before it damages everything.
They out here.
You know what
they
I mean?
causing a fire. They probably can't cause no hurricane, but
And
they
then
can
throw it
definitely
over
cause
here.
fire out there. Shit.
What was
Yeah,
a
when these
movie
fires
about
out.
that, wasn't it? I think that was a movie about like how people control when storms and shit happen.
Oh yeah.
Satellite.
Well,
yeah,
now they
do.
are
Yeah,
making
yeah.
rain in Dubai with those drones.
Yeah, they definitely.
They're like hitting the clouds.
Definitely can alter like.
Hello?
Right. Definitely go.
They're hitting the clouds with the
drone
drones
to make it
to make it rain.
literally.
Isn't that crazy?
So
You wrong rain.
what's the point of that though? Just because they can.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're trying to
They dry over.
create a phenomenon, but also maybe they could put out fires or something. You know, in other parts of the world. There's a fucking fire in the middle of the ocean that was happening.
Oh
Like
yeah, I
Right.
seen that. That shit was weird.
we're all
That
going
shit-
down
yeah,
in
that
a
shit.
large blaze. Just know that.
It's in the Bible. You feel me? It's in the Bible. It's saying in the Bible. I don't know what verse it is. But
I don't think it'll be us. But
definitely, yeah.
Ain't that what a phoenix? What the phoenix do? They burn and then they come back. The bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A phoenix rises from the ashes.
Yeah.
I guess.
What do you guys think about like the school board situation? You got to be a vaccine and all that. Teachers have to be vaccinated to teach.
Isn't that already standard? Like, come on,
Tripping.
people.
They big tripping too. So
Listen, get another job.
get
Quit.
another job? So
Quit.
if you were a parent, and would you expect your
Yeah.
teacher to be vaccinated?
Yeah,
What
for
do you
sure.
vaccinated as a parent? Then?
That's my business.
Yeah.
I'm not around all these kids all day who can't be vaccinated.
Alright.
And then if you send your kid to school,
My
like,
kid gotta
I'm
go to school.
vaccinated and I'm vaccinated, I'm the teacher, I'm supposed to be there every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm protected, at least for, a little bit. You can still get sick, but
I mean, they're gonna have to wear masks anyway, but
I think it's whatever. The teacher, you're supposed to be there to lead by example.
lead
So
by example.
if you want everybody to be vaccinated, the teacher should be the main one. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Some of these teachers,
but some teachers gonna be like, fuck that.
you know.
Hey, I'm looking for another job.
I want to teach no more anyway.
I've seen it, honestly. Or become a teacher online or something. I mean,
Right. They should probably have like
I should be a
classes.
homeschool
Yeah.
teacher.
The teachers that don't want to get vaccinated, they can teach these online classes.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know what I'm saying?
Look,
And then
stay your ass at home.
You got the plan for them
Stay
already.
your ass at home.
You got the plan for them already.
Because you can't go. Well, I guess if you teach online, you can teach a bigger class.
Yeah, you damn right.
So more people can stay at home, which means everybody go to school could get real attention.
But you think? Yeah, but you know what? No, I'm thinking about you say bigger class. I instantly my mind went straight to 30 students. I'm just so used to that.
No, I know, but if you in a
Online,
classroom with
online
50
wise.
students, that's
Yeah.
hard. If you online with 50 students,
Yeah.
it's like being in the classroom one student. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bigger, you know what I'm saying? People like, cause when it was like homeschool last year,
Right.
you would have your whole class in fucking on your screen or whatever. But yeah, so I just feel like, yeah, maybe that's a way they can make the class sizes smaller.
Yeah.
And get them more
More
effective
attention,
teaching.
yeah.
Cause then maybe fucking online teachers would just become better online teachers.
Yeah.
And
That's
just,
what
you know
the
what I'm saying?
world is coming to online everything.
And
Right,
people,
right.
Some people learn differently, so
Right.
Chris,
I wouldn't want that.
Right, Chris, you're doing online schooling right now, aren't you?
I am.
Aren't you, buddy?
I'm new to it.
So how's that going? How's the online process? I know my niece just said that she felt like she got smarter doing online school.
I'm definitely
That's
gonna
just
get
'cause
smarter.
She's a person that she kind of
Cause you gotta learn that shit on your own. Probably, huh?
It's just a lot of different platforms that you have to like assimilate to. And that's, I'm not necessarily tech savvy. I mean, I can do it. I'll figure it out. A few YouTube videos, but once I get into it, I'm really excited. I want to do the reading and the
What you
studying
going
and
to school
the
for? Tell the world.
investigative, broadcast journalism with a focus of like media and news production.
We were just talking about at the barbershop
So you gonna
today how women, how y'all some investigative reporters.
So we are.
Y'all gonna.
I'm gonna be an
y'all
investigative
look,
journalist.
Y'all gonna look.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna search. Y'all gonna
I'm
get
that
the
person.
detail. Then y'all gonna hit the link, every link. You feel me? Except
The
Every
double
I'm
scoop
happy
link.
for you.
with Crystal.
Double
Thank
scoop.
you.
With the K.
The double scoop with Crystal.
I like that.
The
Yeah.
scoop. Shit
So
hard.
I'm gonna investigate shit, documentaries,
In the
'cause I wanna-
trenches.
I want to know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that I should run for politics, but I'm like, I don't really have the demeanor for that. 'Cause I'll cut
Politics.
somebody out
Yeah.
real quick,
It might
and
be-
I'll interrupt you. You start saying some dumb shit, and I believe in science and math, so.
Crystal.
Yeah.
You
You be like, no, you shut the fuck up too. No, listen. You have to pull me out this motherfucker. No.
Get revoked.
You said cuss too many times.
Hey, they gonna arrest you like that one lady.
The system is fucked up, and that's why I can't do it. The system is not. It's not right. It's not right.
Yeah,
So,
do something more that you love, like that's gonna keep in more
I'm
interest and
gonna be
more
in there.
interest and
I'm gonna
more
be in there,
interest.
yeah.
Keep digging, scooping.
digging.
I'm trying to know the scoop too.
Exactly. The
We
double
gonna-
scoop.
We gonna have a legit source. Like, so I'll be able to tell you some shit. You better believe it's true. Cause I got a source like a motherfucker.
Yeah, because I can't. It's gonna be learning how to not use only, Google,
Yeah.
and
Really
Get back to,
gotta
like,
tap in.
you really have to like cite your
Real.
sources. Plagiarism is a really big thing.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
you cannot plagiarize. And you have to you have to think for yourself. You have to create, your own opinion and form it.
Nice.
Yeah. Discussions online.
So,
It's a lot.
Yeah, it'd be cool because then you learn how to like really get what you want out,
Yeah.
what you want people to hear, what you want people to like understand about
How to
your
deliver it,
opinion.
Mhm.
That's what's dope about that. That's pretty cool. I might have to start sending you my shit. I'm gonna just talk and you like formulate it.
That's
Be like, no, what he really mean is this black
Oh.
right.
king, strong.
Hey,
Right.
I always tell her,
Respect.
we can deliver anything you bring. We can deliver this shit.
Yeah.
Man,
You got a special kind of delivery.
it's everything. Everything.
Feel me? The lifestyle elevated summer. That's why we're here. The lifestyle of love.
Yeah. I mean,
And I hope that I know you're gonna do great at that shit. So
thank you.
I'm glad you
I
feel me.
feel
You ain't decided to go to nursing school and shit. Be a nurse
No,
or
we'll
what.
call that. I mean, shout out to the
Yeah.
nurses and no
Yeah,
disrespect.
shout out to the
but
nurses though.
I don't have the
But
patience
some
for that
people
either.
kind of just live through other people's dreams a little bit. Someone say, "I think you'd be a good nurse."
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to
I
nursing school. Feel me? 'Cause you said
Right.
it.
Exactly. I lived the dream. I mean, I pursued it fiercely for 15 years. I had my time, and now it's time to pivot and get some power and
Pivot.
control and money. Hey.
And it's dope to see that you went back to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elevating the mind.
That's
You know I was gonna be that person, but
Yeah, a lot of people be like, "Oh, it's too late," or "I'm not into school." It's kind of like you said, like once you started going, you like, "Damn, it's a lot," but I'm so excited to do it. Like I'm interested. So yeah, people, you can go back to school. School ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere. It's all kind of
Nowhere.
schools, all kind of trade schools, all
education
kind of
is
shit.
still. I mean, it's not everything anymore, but I think it's still an essential thing. I think we still need to like
Right.
wanna know information, like facts.
Learn
You know.
Learn something.
It's becoming more like you kind of get. Well, it's always been like that, but more now. Like you get what you put into it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you can go get the information. You can be a great student. You can learn a lot if you want to. Because nowadays, like we got a lot of internet school, online class, online degrees. So you actually just teaching yourself. You're going to get all the research and shit yourself.
Were you guys good students?
Yeah, I was very.
I love
I could have been
school,
a better student wise. I did like the studying part and all that
Right.
stuff. But when it comes to being, I was never got in trouble in school. I did my shit.
Yeah.
Did what I had to do, type shit. But
I always say I wanted to go back to school after I was done playing sports because I felt like playing sports you only gave like what you needed to for school.
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even in college, I was so like I never miss class. I'd be taking notes. I do everything. I'd be really trying to learn, but I still only wanted to get like a B. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care to study harder. I didn't care to like
did enough to get by.
Yeah,
playing this game
to like
on
push.
Friday and Saturday.
Right. I was just like shit. As long as I got 2.5, I'm straight. Like you know what I'm saying? So I only gave it so much energy, and I always was like, damn. When I'm done playing football, I want to go back to college and just be a student. Because I know I want to learn more. Like I wanted to put the effort in, but it was like, do I go to study hall or to study at the library for an extra hour, or do I go home because I just got beat down all day at football? You know what I'm saying? Or
home it is.
do I do this paper real quick and just like, you know what I'm saying, half-ass it because I got a game this week and I know I'm not going to do it on my trip? Like, you know what I'm saying? So those little things, that's what make me want to go back to school.
Yeah.
I felt the same way too, bro. That's why barber school, even though it's a different, you know what I'm saying, more of a hands-on kind of thing, but we do have theory, which is the school part of that shit, the first half, first semester. But I definitely put that real student in, shit in, like definitely study, highlight, but took notes,
Me
how
too.
you feel me? Like definitely.
Beauty school.
That shit helped a lot. I'm like, damn, if I did this in high school and college,
Right.
I'd have been a president.
I know, right?
I'd have been a president.
I was president.
I used to want to be a pediatrician and shit.
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah. I used to want to be a gynecologist for a while.
Wow.
Just anything.
Cat daddy.
Yeah.
I want to be. I still want to be a plastic
Nah,
surgeon.
everybody used to be like, cause I was young when I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a gynecologist, cause I was raised by my mom, so I was always helped. So I always felt like if I'm a gynecologist, well, who else better to help than women?
Yeah.
Like they rule the world, like you know what I'm saying. So that was my whole thing. And then people kept being like, "Oh, you just want to be nasty." So then I started saying, you know what? I'll just be a pediatrician.
Make these,
you gotta
raise
raise the babies
world.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I went to a nursing program school, top 10 in the nation.
So what happened?
Or football. I chose football.
Oh. So you wouldn't go to med school now?
I would.
You would?
Oh yeah, I even be thinking about going to law school too.
I think about that too.
But
Oh,
people
so
like you
much.
motivate me.
They're right.
Because in this life, I be feeling like,
Let's get it.
oh, I'm too busy now, or I ain't got the time, or the money is what's really pushing my days. Instead of like really being like, all right, I can chill out on this. I ain't old. I can go.
Yeah, we're not old.
Yeah.
Said I ain't old.
Maybe
I
y'all
ain't
old.
old.
I think we're at a good age to like start a new career. I've always wanted to be a plastic surgeon though. I just think med school it's like 10 years.
You feel me? I'm saying.
Yeah,
I mean, I would
that's a
love
lot
to be
of
a
work.
plastic
That's
surgeon,
work,
like
work.
just do nose jobs.
But
all day,
still, if you started now, when you was done, you still gonna be at a great age to enjoy your career and your money. Yes, I feel like when
45?
like
That
yeah.
retired, that retired.
Right.
That's that real grown
If I started,
But we
if
wouldn't
I
be
started law,
rich until we were like
Mhm.
60.
but that's still cool. It's still
You'll be
you
well
gonna still
off.
be able to
Yeah,
enjoy
yeah.
your money.
You be good as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You be
Oh,
solid.
it's a lot
Never
setting.
too late.
You know, the only thing I was worried about was like our brain is older now. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
harder to learn new things. But that's why I'm taking Spanish because I feel like
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
I know some, but Spanish, if I can at least understand it, I'll feel great. If I can understand it enough to translate,
I mean,
but that's
Spanish
fine.
is part of you too. We was raised on the east side.
So,
So-
exactly. All my neighbors are Spanish,
I know.
so
I knew Spanish in high school. I could understand that shit for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
But then I went to college in Colorado and that shit.
but it's like playing piano or an
Yeah.
instrument or whatever. Like if you don't use it, you lose it. So,
Remember when we used to bump the reggaeton?
Yeah,
The
right.
parties?
Still
Hella
hear that.
loud.
Still hear that shit.
The beats.
Me gusta la gasolina.
Yeah.
Hey.
Gusta otra, otra. Hey. For Cheyenne, bro. For Cheyenne. You can tell we was going harder for Cheyenne. We just grown folks. We was like
Oh,
15
wow.
and
That was our
15.
generation, that reggae. That shit was
Yeah.
that Yankee and shit.
Yes.
That-
Suavemente,
Suave.
besame.
Hey. Go on. There's a lot of them.
It's hella enough, but that's what we do though. We got to delight.
We culture.
Yeah.
That's how I
Yeah,
felt.
we multi-cultural like a
I
mother.
felt like that.
Yeah,
We was
Asian
at-
homies.
We was at all the
Mexican
Mexican
homies,
parties.
For
We was accepted though. Yeah, everybody fucked with us. For real. We was at all the parties.
all the Latin clubs from.
Oh, y'all was
Everything.
Latin, huh?
Hey.
Y'all didn't go to the Huntrich?
Nope.
Really?
No beach.
No phone parties?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
I never went to a function in Huntress though.
Oh my
I've been to a
god,
whole
that
lot of
was,
functions,
those
but
were
not
good.
the Huntress.
I think
Yes.
you know what? I think the last time it was open for something,
The
I
Huntress.
think I had my mom drop me and probably Kevin off, and then we didn't even go in. We just dipped somewhere else. Yeah.
That used to be the spot.
She said this so well.
Yeah. Cause we was like, nigga, we just not fucking with this, but we had to have a reason to get dropped off. So
I done been to
What
I done
up,
been to so
Smooth?
many. What up,
where
Smooth?
you at though?
What up, Smooth though?
Knock on the door, nigga. Where you at?
Pull up. I done been to so many functions though. Remember the little rec center? Is it
Right there by Roy Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I done been
Which
to
one?
I
that
went there.
function
Rafael Rivera.
I went
Rec
to
Center
from, like,
I
back
went
in
to
the day.
Sunrise in Parkdale sometimes, but Sunrise off
Shout
of
out to
Lynn,
Parkdale.
way off of Lynn.
Yeah.
That was the spot. Parkdale, I did like there was like 2 track breaks. We was on tracks.
Yeah,
We're on
What
tracks.
about
tracks.
Von Tobel wreck?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't getting no Von Tobel
Yeah,
wreck?
I hooped
No.
over there.
That Von Tobel wreck, boy, he used to teach you how to swim.
I went to the Del H rec too.
Oh,
From
yeah.
the Del H High Rec Center.
Did they teach you how to swim?
Shout out to all the rec. I'm on one. We got to
Yeah, I know, bro.
Yeah.
I would love to have a rec center.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
had
love
that shit
that.
so
Yes.
everybody coming out that thing smart,
real talk,
creative, whatever. You
Real
gonna
talk.
come out that thing on
Cold.
point for sure.
Cold.
That'd be the whole mission. Like,
I would
I'm
love
checking
that. That would be
grades.
amazing.
I'm gonna have a card. Like, nigga, you scan your shit ain't got, you
Yeah,
ain't got an
you like
updated
some
report
access
card.
to it.
Your shit gonna boop boop boop.
Your grades ain't good.
It gotta be
Yeah,
a
you can't come in
privilege.
here.
Right. A privilege.
No
Yeah,
F's,
privilege.
no D's.
None of that.
Yeah.
You can
Good
go in
idea.
the back and the what's it called? The outside classroom.
The portables.
Yeah.
The portables.
The
We got study
portables.
hall only out there.
Hey, see?
Oh my
Study
gosh.
hall only.
That's what we're gonna have the tutors and the teachers who don't wanna go,
Right.
who don't wanna be in school, come over here for this. So I'll let this everything Eragance experience over here. Email us so we can set y'all over jobs. Quality
For real.
control, we do it all over here. Line shit. That's a great idea. So don't steal it.
I'm looking for security and hall monitors.
Oh. Cross guards.
Coast guards.
You gotta pay them right and they'll come.
Right.
Bro, we can teach driving school at that
Right.
motherfucker.
Right. How to change tires.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, that's what you should be teaching.
Carpentry.
Everything. Yes.
Boys
We
and
can
girls.
start our fucking
The
snowboard
music
club.
Oh, the snowboard club. Shout out to
Y'all
snowboard.
Snowboards in the hood.
You know that snowboard?
Snowboards in the
Really?
hood.
Wow.
Hey. Shout out
I've
Greg
never
D
tried.
for putting everybody on the east on the snowboard. He taught everybody how, well, everybody I know.
Yeah, for sure.
Greg
I
was
ain't
probably
get
part of
up
that.
there. He did. For sure did.
Probably part of that.
He for sure did pop
Shout
it
out
out.
to D.
Shout out to G Dizzle. Shout out to Cooking with G Dizzle.
Hey.
Feel me? Cooking with G Dizzle. Cooking with G Dizzle. So it's Thursday. About that time. Shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to 4th and 1, Mr. Jamal Lomax. He's out there in that sun with you on Sunday, sweating like slave trading and kids, getting them ready. Follow us on everything Eragance on IG and on Facebook as well. Episode 702, Universal Fairy Kings. Steve.
Only Steve, everything Eragance. Hey, shout out to Owl.
The
Owl be going up. The Owl goes up. If you're in Vegas, don't be scared of the Owl.
Don't be scared. Ooh.
The night owl.
Hey,
Wow.
don't be. Let's get
Hey,
it.
I like that night owl.
The night owl.
I might have to take that from you. You
I
threw
know.
us 2 things
So
today.
okay.
That's all I do. Crystal with a K, Lifestyles of Love. Skin by Crystal.
Oh, yeah. Shout out
Hey,
to
you
Shay.
did have
Yeah.
the homie skin on
Yeah.
shine
Hey,
yesterday
Lord,
when he came
My
through.
bad, Crystal. I
Saw that.
apologize. Shout out to Crystal with a K. That's a skin by Crystal. Happened with the facial popping yesterday, so tap in. My skin still look good. I'm still glowing, still popping. I still use Vaseline to make me glow a little bit different. That's why I look like this cocoa butter.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, coconut oil. But yeah, we up out of here, y'all. We sure gonna catch y'all next week. Real Supreme up next in this thing. Steve, outro. All right, so let's start talking.
Disconnect. I think Andrew allowed video.
That was a good long hour.
It was, right?
I like that.
You wanna go back to
It
transition?
automatically, I don't know, like,